All right, so just talk to me. Damn this thing. What are you hiding behind you? What is that?
Well, I'm not hiding. I was going to show you here. This is the oven that I took out of my old house, and this is the oven I learned to make pizzas on.
All right, so after you got evicted because after you got evicted.
Well, yeah. Well, after I got kicked out, I wouldn't say I was evicted, but after I got kicked out.
What's the difference?
I just left, really. Let's just say it that way.
You got kicked out.
I mean, it was mutual.
And what happened?
Sorry. Give me 1 second. I got into a lot of fights with my homeowners association about running an herb garden in the front of the house, and they didn't like that I was growing like basil and rosemary. They wanted me to put bushes, and of course, they were really upset that I had jerry-rigged my oven, and they thought that I was going to, kind of burn down the neighborhood.
Were they right?
Well, I didn't really burn down the neighborhood. I mean, I just had the one fire. Of course, now I have a much bigger oven in the restaurant, so I don't really use this anymore. But I was going to be damned if I was going to let them leave this there. So when I left, the last thing we took was the oven. I'm just kind of sort of keeping it, in case I get another house at some point, and I don't really want to throw it away. I mean, one of the 2 ovens is still usable. We did have like a little bit of damage. From the fire and some broken glass and things, in the bottom oven. I'd actually broken both glasses, and I'd broken glass on the top, and I had, the hole from the fire on the bottom, and then so I just switched the glasses. So I can still bake pizzas in one of the ovens now.
So there was a fire.
Well, it wasn't, the fire, but it was within the oven itself. It didn't like spread, to the house. It was just, there was just the one fire, like, in the chamber itself, and and then several, kind of sort of shattered glasses. I mean, the glass did kind of sort of explode out into the room a little bit when it exploded, but.
So casualties?
Not from the fire. The glass. One of the reasons that these ovens have locks is because they're fine to bake at 500 degrees, and the insulation's okay to send the whole oven up to 1,000 degrees, but the glass isn't rated for that hot temperature. So if a little drop of water falls on the glass at 1,000 degrees, the entire glass will basically just explode, and so we did have, one, well, it's actually broken like 3 times, but, one time like the glass did go out, and, it killed my girlfriend. Her name was Jessica.
All right.
Stop that.
Stop what?
He's laughing.
You laugh?
That's how I react.
That's how you suffer? You laugh?
Mechanism, right?
Would you stop laughing? You up.
It's tragic.
This is like Haley's comment.